Are you ready for a good chat? Go on and tune in to the Go On Men podcast. It's your place to go with your host, David GSA Wrestling, and co-host, Ryan Iconic Shadows.
This is the Go On Men podcast, episode 32. I'm your host, David GSA Wrestling.
And it's me, Ryan Iconic Shadows, and I'm live streaming right now. Obviously, you guys won't know that, because this video won't go out on the same day, probably.
No, it goes out 2 days. It's 2 days away. Yeah. No, wait, what is it, Thursday?
Thursday now, yeah.
Oh, tomorrow then. This episode's going out tomorrow. We're doing a WWE, talking about WrestleMania weekend and what we thought of that, and we're also doing a WWE 2K review that was already scheduled anyway, that we told you about. So, what do you want to start with, 2K, or do you want to do the WrestleMania? Or Stand and Deliver. We could talk about both of those. WrestleMania.
Could just do both, I don't mind.
Yeah, no, we're going to do both, but which one do you want to start with? Because I don't think the match card would be that much to go through. I think it'd be like a 10-minute fucking, oh, this was good, this was shit, this was in between.
Yeah.
Right, well, we can start with WrestleMania Part 1. So we had The Miz and Logan Paul. Oh no, I missed two there straight away. The Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boog. Or Booch. I can't say their names, me. I'm fucked.
Rick Boogs.
There you go. Okay, what did you think of it?
It's alright, it's just a shame that it didn't end up happening at the end of the way.
Do you think it was scheduled to do that, or do you think he actually...
No, I don't think it was. No.
Like, you think it was an actual injury, not like, oh, we set this up for fucking make it look sick. It's a weird one. It is a weird one. Like, I don't know what to say about it, to be honest. I don't think the thing is, it's horrible to speak about an injury when any injury happens in wrestling. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it was a bit shit. Then the next match was Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. Oh, Uncle Knobhead for fucking shit. I've hated Corbin since he first joined WWE, so there's no love lost between me and him. But what's your feelings on it?
I thought it was okay. It's just obviously it was more to do with the ending where he like sliced open the ropes.
Yeah, it was more like, it wasn't even really a match. It was more like, oh, look at what we can do with a fucking sword at the end of a match. Yeah, I didn't feel like it was a match, to be honest, but it was one of those. I wouldn't say it was the best match of the night, by any means. The Miz and Logan Paul defeats the Mysterios.
It was an interesting match. I think they made Logan Paul look good, and that's about it really. Like, the match itself was okay, I suppose. I
thought it was going to be shit. I honestly did, but like, Logan did quite a bit. I was quite surprised how much Logan did. I'm quite pissed that they set up a storyline and it looks like it's not going anywhere.
What do you mean?
When Miz attacked Logan after the match, I thought that was going to settle up like WrestleMania Payback. Like Logan versus Miz.
I think it probably will, it's just not straight away.
Maybe it's because they were after WrestleMania, but it just felt a bit of a cop-out by WWE. Do you know what I mean? But anyway.
No, it's not. It is to do with WrestleMania, it's not. So I'm assuming we will be talking about it anyway. But with Cody being revealed as Seth Rollins' opponent,
yeah,
I think it's interesting that, on Raw, his segment was supposed to go on last, not first. They got swapped with Roman Reigns' segment. I don't know why, but apparently they got swapped for him.
I feel like it's because they knew they was going to get a bigger pop for Cody at the beginning of the night. I feel like Roman would have got a pop, but Cody was always going to get the bigger pop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? So I think it was more to do with they thought Cody would get the bigger pop than Roman, and it did. It got a pop at the start of the night. But like, you've got to, like, the bad thing is, like, he gets a lot of hate because of like, oh, he left AEW, fucking blah blah blah. Like, end of the day, if he wants to go for more money, you can't be like, oh well, fuck him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's feeding his family at the end of the day. Like, fucking, would you make it? The thing that pisses me off about wrestling fans is, like, you slag off people for trying to make money. Why?
Well,
if it
yeah,
was
at the end
you,
of the day, that's the job.
if it was fucking you wouldn't be like, nah, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you'd be like, oh yeah, give me more money. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't be fucking biased towards someone because you're like, oh, he left because of money. Well, fucking fuck it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
wouldn't do the exact same fucking thing. Tools.
Well,
We could talk about. Oh well, that was. I think that no Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch is next. That's all. I don't know.
okay.
It was a hard. Do you know what? It's a hard fucking night to say what was the match of the night. I'm not classing the Kevin Owens as Stone Cold because it wasn't a proper. It was an official. Wasn't official match. You know what I mean? It was more like a squash match for fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
It was it was classed as a match, but it was an official match to any standards. You know what I mean? I do you know what? I'm going to give it Cody and Seth. I think if we're going night one, it's got to be Cody and Seth, hasn't it? It was a night. It stole the show because, like, I think like I don't know about you, but I thought it was going to be a squash match. I didn't feel like it was going to be like a big match. I thought it was going to be a squash match. You know, Cody would come out. Yeah, I thought Cody was just going to come out. Fuck it. But I didn't know if it was Cody. We didn't know if it was Cody 100%. But like, I felt like whoever was coming out doing that match was going to fucking just squash
Just
him.
win, yeah.
Yeah, just squash him. I feel like that's the way we both thought that like it was just gonna be a squash match. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me too much in that respect.
No. It was a good match. Bianca Belair, I didn't know what. I don't know. I'm a bit weird because I feel like what they're gonna do with Becky now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like it's one of those like fucking. Would you have put Becky over? Over, you know what I mean? Over the top of him. Do you know what I mean? It's a weird one. It is a weird one. We've only got one more match. Well, two matches. Cody versus Seth, but we've already really talked about it. Cody obviously getting the victory, and Seth taking the L. That's got to piss Seth off a little bit, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like he literally went to WrestleMania just to lose after weeks of fucking like asking for a win or asking for a match. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey.
I'll be honest, as much as people are saying it was okay, I just hated that match so much. I'm not too much of a fan of either people in the match either, to be honest.
No, I'm not a fan. Like, I'm not a massive fan of Ronda, and not a massive fan of Charlotte. Like, it's one of those. It's a weird. Do you know what? Charlotte's so overhyped that I feel like it gets pushed down your throat. Like, oh, she's one of the best wrestlers in the world. No, she's fucking not. She's a good wrestler, don't get me wrong, and her legacy is her father. But like, she's not one of the best wrestlers on the. I'd say Becky's 20 times better than Charlotte. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see what you mean by that.
And then obviously the main event was Stone Cold versus Kevin Owens. But like, I don't even know if it classed as a match, to be honest, because it wasn't scheduled. It didn't last longer than what 5-10 minutes. So we'd have that. I don't think like it was that long. That's the segment was longer when they was talking shit at each other. So that's night one done, and then Bobby Lashley versus Almost is the opening. Was that the opening match? Night two. I don't think that. I don't think that was. No, it wasn't. It was the RKO Bros versus the Street Profits and fucking American Alpha. That was the opening night match. See, that was a weird one as well. I didn't feel like that was going to be a good match, but it was really good. I like the RKOs off the top of the the top.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd be a fan of it, but like I was really fucking interested by it.
It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, 100%. No, I thought it was going to be utter shit, but it wasn't too bad. I feel like me and you both had RKO Bros to win. No, I had Street Profits then. You had RKO Bros to win that.
Yeah, I think I had RKO Bros to win.
Yeah. Bobby Lashley versus Almost.
This match kind of drained me out, to be honest. I was like, this sounds a bit weird, and it went on for a bit too long.
Yeah, it didn't fit. It felt like a match that had just been put together like 2 minutes before WrestleMania. They've gone, what can we do to make money? Almost, get your ass in here. Come to me. Almost was like, yay, let me come. Fuck it. I don't feel like it felt like it was rushed more than Finger. Do you know what I mean? It was a rush match to put together. To be honest, I don't feel like it was a match. Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville.
It was a match, I guess.
You know what? I feel like it was more fun than it should have been.
I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be shit, but it was really fucking funny. It was the point where I can't remember who the fuck it was. When Johnny Knoxville was like, "Oh fucking," I feel like that was funnier than anything else. Like Johnny Knoxville pulling out the mouse trap, the massive mouse trap, but then it fucking malfunctioned when they tried to use it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And fucking I don't know. There was just something weird about it that like you can't explain what the fuck it was. What else was there? Oh no, it was the one next match. Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. Fucking hell. Shall we talk about this?
Oh, it was hilarious. I loved it for all the wrong reasons.
It wasn't the match. Was it the match? It wasn't the match. It was the aftermath after the match. That fucking stunner, bro, will go down in history like the worst ever fucking stunner. Do we think Vince like pulled both quads again, tried to pull that move off?
Maybe.
I feel like his
Even
legs
Mick Foley was like, "What happened there? That looks terrible."
Yeah, Mick Foley. Did you see like the giggling? I was like, oh, bro. I was like, bro, you know it's bad when he's giggling his tits off about it. Yeah, I watched the video about it. Yeah, it's gonna go down for the worst reasons of all. The women's tag team match: Naomi, Queen Selena Vega, Sasha, Carmella, fucking, you know what I mean? The 8-man fucking match. What did you think of that?
It was okay for what it was, I guess. You'll probably hear me say that a lot about WrestleMania, but I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, you give it a better review than I did. When we do the final review, you'd be like, David, you're a hash, couldn't you? Like, I am. I am. I'm not going to lie about it. I am. But, like, the way I see it is, like, if you don't entertain me, then I'm not no value to fucking give a shit. You know what I mean? I feel like, I don't know, it felt weird. WrestleMania felt weird. To be honest, I feel like the right winners happened, but I found a website that I was so tempted to just write underneath you chat shit about wrestling.
There's so many websites these days that will just chat shit for no reason, just to get your attention.
Yeah, we like put a clip of Roman Reigns is leaving WWE. Roman Reigns is talking about fucking quads. Roman Reigns is dead.
Mate, it made me laugh when you found that YouTube channel. It's like, they just say anything, and some of it might be true, but most of it won't be, just to get clicks. I was like, wow, you see their thumbnails? It's terrible, man. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and then, like, it's like, I'd rather make something entertaining, and I was thinking about this, like, today, I'd rather make something that's entertaining, and I enjoy making, than be like, do you know what? I made a video today, and it's just shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get why you'd sit there and make something that just isn't fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's everybody to their own. If that's what you want to do is clickbait fucking views, feel fucking free. Let's talk about the Edge and AJ Styles match.
I think it was quite good. Yeah. I was surprised how it ended. I think it's hilarious how everybody's like, wow, that's just copying AEW's sort of, you know, their sort of thing, and I can see why people think that.
I feel like WWE on a whole was like, WrestleMania felt a bit weird in general.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Let's go with. I feel like Edge winning. I feel the way it won was a bit shit. I'll talk about the one that isn't wrote down, and that's the New Day versus whatever the fucking names are. I can't believe they changed Pete Dunne's name, bro.
Sheamus and Ridge Holland, I think it is.
Yeah, I feel like that was a piss take of a match in its own right. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking. I expected more from that match, but like the way it ended was bullshit. So I don't expect anything different from WWE at this point in life. But yeah, it was pretty shit. It was pretty shit. Yeah, we'll use the effects. Let's talk about the main event. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
That match should have gone on longer, from what I can gather. And I would be much happier if I never have to watch another Brock Roman Reigns match ever again in my life.
I don't know what you're on about. I feel like it's a fresh new match type.
No one's ever seen it before.
The fans want to see it. The fans want to see it.
They love to see it.
It's the biggest pile of shit we've ever seen. Oh, you know when it's bad when me and Brian's taking the piss out of it? 2 days after the fucking thing. Jesus Christ. No, I feel like it's over. I feel like Ryan, when it's just overplayed at this point, and like they need to stop, but like rather than stopping, they're like, fuck it, we'll just do this instead.
Nobody will mind. Nobody will notice.
Nobody notices Vince McMahon's got big sweaty men fetishes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you know what it is? It wouldn't be too bad like if fucking it was like effectively really good, but it's just not. It's not effectively really good at all. Like the ending was shit. Really badly. Like the end wasn't even a fucking spear. The fucking thing they sort of celebrated was like, oh my god, he hit him with a devastating spear. No, he fucking didn't. He fucking missed you, daft cunt. He missed you, daft cunt. What are you on about?
Bollocks, that's what it was. It box.
He actually fucking. The thing is, he actually missed, right? And he did. And you can say whatever you want. He fucking missed, right? And like, he was like, oh my god, what a devastating spin. He fucking missed, bro. Brock fell after the match. The fucking fall was even realistic. Did you watch the fall? Have you gone back and just watched the fall that Brock tries to sell? Like, Roman's completely missed and he fucking still tried to sell it. I was like, bro, you fucking daft cunt. And like, oh, by the way, you know the website we're talking about? Did you hear what they posted the other day?
No.
I went on just to see what shit they, because they made so many rumours about what had happened. Apparently, Roman's fucking tore his arm and he won't be able to wrestle anymore. And like he's going to be out for 8 to 10 months. I was like, you chatting shit at this point. Like you're just coming up with shit that is never going to be true. Like if it was true, they would have had him do it on Monday Night Raw, and they would have set up a tournament on Monday Night Raw, and said it'll carry on SmackDown. They're not going to go to SmackDown. That is the B show, and announce that Roman's injured for 6 months. Do you know what I mean? Because they'd do it on the Air show. They do it on Raw. Because they did it with Edge. Like when he retired straight after WrestleMania, they did it with Edge. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he's chatting shit. Oh yeah, that's it. There was a. Do you know what? WrestleMania was weird. I felt it was.
Yeah.
I don't think like it was specific what they was trying to sell it as. The most suspendous night of all. No, it wasn't. Like maybe there was a couple of glamoring moments where Vince McMahon got in a ring and took a stunner that was 20 times worse than anything I've ever seen in my life. I feel like you could pull off a better stunner. We've never trained in wrestling ever.
Okay, so I did like barely any training, and I feel like I could do better than that.
Bro, I did like one fucking lesson. I could take a stunner better than that. I took an ankle lock and showed it like I put someone in an ankle lock and called him a bitch while I was doing it. But yeah, let's talk about WWE 2K22. Our honest review. This should be fucking interesting.
Before we do, what is your review of WrestleMania? What would you give it out of 10, and why?
6.
I highly disagree.
You would, you prick. Right, there's a reason to it though. Ryan thinks I'm just being an asshole. No, the reason, like, I don't give a shit at this point is like, I feel like I expect more from WWE, and like they just don't give me more. They're just like, nah, we're just gonna pie you off. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is. I don't. To be honest, I feel like wrestling for me has got worse since AEW's been around. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
I think it's especially because of they've got competition now, so I feel like they're trying possibly too much.
I feel like it's the Cody Rhodes thing as well. You know when they're like, I don't know how to explain this in the nicest way. Like, you know when they're like fucking, like if the Cody thing wasn't a surprise at all. Do you like how they tried to keep him covered that he wasn't there? We all knew he was there. Like
we already knew it was likely him anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what you was trying to fucking save. Like, you wasn't doing yourself any favours by trying to hide him. Because we all knew he was fucking there, you daft cunts. You know what I mean? I don't know, it was a weird... Do you know, WrestleMania was just weird in general. But yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Maybe I'm just an old fucking funny duddy now, but like, yeah. It's one
I
of
give
those.
it like an 8.
No, yeah, but like, you're not going to like me WWE review, so I don't generally care at that point. Do you want to start with the WWE? See, I broke it down into segments, but like, I've obviously got glitches I've found in the game. Now, some of these could have changed slightly, but there's still glitches in the game. Like one the other day, did I tell you about the one I got yesterday? I decided to do like a Stone Cold playthrough, you know, like if Stone Cold came back to WWE. And like, you know, that superstar mode. And it glitched out
How
saying
does that even work, by the way?
you go in, click in superstar, pick which superstar you want to play as, and then it plays through like a normal universe mode.
Yeah.
Where you show up at every show. Anyway, so I'm playing through superstar mode, and it says AJ's in the match, but it says Stone Cold Steve Austin underneath. And I was like, something isn't right about this. So yeah, that was quite funny. But that was more of a, that's funny, but like, yeah. I didn't like when it glitched saying I was in the same match and then I couldn't go any further in fucking career mode. That sort of pissed me off.
I was confused when you showed me that you were against yourself.
Yeah, but you couldn't even get past it. Like, it just wouldn't let you go past it. Like, it just said I was in the game. Like, it wouldn't let me play at all. Like, it didn't even come up like Roman Reigns or anything. Like, you know, like how it could have just come up with a different superstar in the ring. It just didn't do shit. It kept staying on the same screen over and over again. So like, I had to just restart it, and it pissed me off because I was properly getting into it. Like, you know, because I won the Money in the Bank, and I was like, oh yeah, cool, I won the Money in the fucking bank, and then like literally couldn't do shit. I was like, nice, thank you, you shit game.
I will say though, since they took out the way so you could like for the My Faction, jumping ahead a little bit, I know, but for the My Faction, you could be able to get yourself disqualified, but it wouldn't be you using the weapon of your opponent.
Yeah.
But they took that out. But apparently the main thing to do now, if you wanted to get the trophies for that, is basically get your faction to have really good submissions stats and stuff, and just try and tap them out.
Yeah. I use Finger for that. X-Pac. X-Pac's got a submission. You know, his fucking Finger version. His NWO version. It's got to tap out.
Oh yeah.
It's got to tap out for this. So yeah, I used the exact same thing, and I didn't know there was a fucking glitch for again. I wish you could have told me that fucking weeks ago. And that's the only challenge I've got to do is them fucking shit. I can't be arsed playing it. Yeah, I feel like it was a weird one. Right, so I'm gonna say I've got like 12 glitches I found in the game, by the way. So do you want me to just rackle through them?
Yeah, sure.
Right, so fans glitch if you break out mode. I don't know if you've noticed this, but like the fans don't move.
Do that?
No, they just stand in the same place, not like cheering, like just fucking stand there staring at you like fucking zombies. It's disturbing, like really badly. Then we've got glitching and freezing in Creation Suite. So like, there's points where like if you put like by the way, the custom fucking thingies that you can put on don't attach to the belts.
Yeah.
At all. Like the custom that they've made. Oh, well, we've made custom fucking, you know, the side plates. Doesn't go on the belts. Doesn't work. Like, I've got custom belts and they just don't attach to it at all. Because there was champions who came in on the thing I've just done, you know, the all in paper, you know, the paper we've just recorded. Like, there's people who were champions who were like the 24/7 or like the tag team, and when they came out, they had no side plates on at all, and they've all got customs because I've done them myself. No custom entrances piss me off. Hell in a Self, the 4 panels breaking through, staying. If you don't break through them panels, they sit there after the match. For some apparent reason, I don't know if that's just a visual glitch or whatever, but it's annoying as fuck. Panels missing in the NXT arena that me and Ryan pointed out to each other in an NXT match. There's like five panels missing at the bottom.
Yeah.
glitches where it shows the same person in a match. Obviously, a glitch where they show different people in the match, even though they're not in the fucking match. Jumping moves are just missed for no apparent reason. That, like, if you're a high flyer this year, the game sucks. Like, you only can do, like, 4 fucking moves that actually connect all the time. The rest of the time,
you have to
like,
be in a certain position for it to work. Like,
Yeah.
usually in the old games, you'd be able to reach a lot higher. So, my advice is, much as you don't want your overall to maybe be higher or whatever, just put your aerial range all the way up, because that's as best as I can give you advice.
no, mate, do you know my 630 won't land? At all. Like,
Does it not?
nah, it won't fucking connect. Like, I do the ricochet that, like, he's hit across the map. I can do it when there's 10 yards apart, and they'll still fucking miss. Like, there's just, like, the aim system's fucking shit in this game. Like, really bad, like, whoever made the aim system this year just needs firing, because, like, it doesn't fucking work. At all. Like, the aim system's just wank.
It's just wank.
Tightrope drops can eliminate. Oh yeah, so like, you know, when you do it, there's a certain move that I do that's like, you go on the ropes and you like jump on someone. That can eliminate you from the elimination chamber because you fall outside the ring, even though you landed in the ring. Like, it makes no fucking sense. And Ed was like, just take it. Why? It's a cool move. I want to do I want to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a sick move. I want to do it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not impressed with that. Jumping clotheslines from X-Pac and Undertaker don't fucking land. You know, if you do the jumping clothesline where you like rotate over yourself,
Yeah.
that doesn't work at all. Does not connect. Some cutscenes people are missing. Fucking stupid. I put in big bold lines. Fucking stupid. To the bit, I don't know where I've seen it. Oh, like, so you know when you're doing like I don't know if you've not played normal mode yet, have you? There's certain bits where, like, if you do, like, and it's the stupidest fucking thing ever, like, considering they've fixed all these glitches and shit, they're full of shit. No offense, they're full of shit. There's a bit where, like, you know, if you're a tag team, well, no, it wasn't. There was two. There was the one where if you're a tag team, you can't pin and win the match because your tag team partner doesn't enter the ring, so it counts it as like there's only 3 people instead of 4, and it actually tries to carry the match on. And then there's another bit where I was doing a cutscene, and I think it was my character was meant to be rolling out, and my character was just invisible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Half of these things, I think you played a lot of the game more than I have.
Yeah.
Before certain updates came out, so you've seen things before they might have got patched out. So I just haven't, because I've only played like a bit of GM with you and Ed, a bit of My Rise. I've not even finished it yet. I've not even stopped my female one, because I'm hoping to like play that one a bit slower than the male one. But I really hope they step up for the next game, because if they keep with the same sort of formula,
People aren't gonna buy it.
eventually WWE will just be like, cool, what's the point? You've not really improved.
Mate, the thing is, like, well, I'll tell you what I put as my final review, but like, you pretty much summed up what I said as a review. The problem I've got with it is, like, it doesn't feel like a game, but it's my own personal feelings there. My faction is just a money grabbing bitch, and then I did the pull out face tongue at the side of it. Don't know why I did that. I just feel like I was trying to take the piss out of myself at that point. Like, it is. It's just a money grab. My faction is just a money grab. Like, it really is. It's nothing to do with, like, being fun. If you want the best cards, you've got to buy the best cards. If not, you're going to have to play for 15 hours just for fucking trying and get close. It's just a money grab. It really badly is. Have you got any glitches that you found? I love how, like, I had 12. Well, 13 technically. With the one from the other day.
Not really, apart from stuff that you already know about. Like, it's not really a glitch, but Arena Creations, majority of the time, is fucked.
Yeah, it's fucking shit. Right, right. So, do you want to give? I'm going to go through segments of the game. So, like, if you want to give, I've got reviews for different parts of the game. You like segments of it.
Yeah.
Like, I've gone proper breakdown. So I don't know how in depth you went with your review. I probably went in depth because I can't be asked with the game. So I don't know how fucking much you're in, with it. But yeah, I do. So I give graphics a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I was to say.
But the reason I got a 9 out of 10 is the NXT missing the fucking panels because that's a graphic thing, and the cage is staying down, and some of the hair just in the game just looks fucking stupid as well. So it drops it down from a 10 to a 9. Controls?
I think 8, just because it's weird if you played a lot of the old games.
I thank fuck you said 8 because I put 8. I just said some of the buttons are a fucking nightmare. Do you know what I mean? Some of the buttons are just... If you've never played a WWE game, you're going to be head chocked. The only reason I feel like we're so good at it is because we've played all games, and like it gives us a little bit of advantage because like we sort of know, you know, the strategies to try and hit it. But if it wasn't for that, we'd be fucked. Do you know what I mean? Critter Suite.
It's okay. I feel like there's some things they could have kept the same / improved on, which they did and didn't do.
So I'll give it a like out of 10.
Like 7.
I'll give it a 6. I'm more of a prick. The thing is, I've done a lot of creating, so I feel like that's why I've gone lower. Because like I've seen the bug happen over and over and over and over and over, and I'm like, fuck me, bro. I just want to create something and not be like, oh fucking hell, I've got to do another 6 hours, you know, just to do it. So yeah, I give it a 6 out of 10. Glitches and no custom entrances and no comment. You've not noticed this because you've not done you've not set up a show yet, have you?
No.
Do you know like there's only certain pay-per-views in the actual game?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's no tables, ladders and chairs. There's no Hell in a Cell. There's no like I think there's like 5 pay-per-views in the whole entire game. Like, you know, like you can actually use the actual commentating from that. Like a lot of the pay-per-views are just not there. I think even Money in the Bank's not there. And Money in the Bank's a big pay-per-view. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I wasn't impressed with that. My Rise. Saying that, I don't know if you can do a full review on that, but like I've done a full review on it. I've done every storyline on it. You know what I mean?
I haven't, but what I've enjoyed, I think it's a good basis for the next one. It's just a shame that's always the consensus, though, isn't it? That it's like it's okay, it's good, it's enjoyable. I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, it's bad that like every fucking year we said the exact same fucking thing. Like, oh, I hope the next one's better. Like, no, this one should be better. Like, fuck off next year.
Like it should be better every year, not we can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, like it should never be like that. I give it a 7 out of 10. I said some of the stories were fun, but no tag teams. Putting tag team matches in My Rise killed it. Because like you know, like if you get put in a tag team, or like it's gonna last like one, 2, 3 shows, and then they're gonna scrap it because there's no tag team belts. So it's like I teamed up with like. In one part, I'm going to spot. I don't know if you've seen this storyline, so I might fuck it a little bit. There's a point where you team up with Dana Brooke and Bobby Lashley to make like this fraction. It lasts like 1 match, and then they break it. Like, what's the fucking point? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get why. That's a fucking thing, but it is. So yeah, I'll give it a 5.
Did you hear about the Fiend storyline that got cut out of the game?
Yeah, apparently it was really good. But it's shit now because they cut it out. Yeah.
Because the Fiend started the game, it wouldn't have made sense, so they just cut it all out.
Yeah. Dana Brooks was in it, wasn't she, as well?
Yeah, it's like a new Fiend Death Fiend or something.
Yeah. It sounds like it was going to be really good on paper, but then they're just like, nah, we'll just pie that off. I don't, to be honest, it's weird for Fate like that was actually going to be a storyline, and then they was like, oh no, we're just going to scrap it because like he's not in the company anymore, so fuck it. Did you have anything for my GM board? Like, have you got a rating for it?
I think it's nice to see it, but I really hope it's better in the future.
I'm gonna go with the consensus that it's a 5 out of 10. Needs more matches.
If you've got friends to play it with, it's better than playing against a computer. That's about
it needs more matches. Let down that there's no tag team belts or middle championships. Needs work to feel like a game mode rather than just a fucking, oh, let's try and appease the fans to fucking make it feel like a actual fucking wrestling game. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like they did it because they wanted to do it. It feels like they did it because fuck it.
People keep asking for it.
Yeah, we'll put it in so that people shut the fuck up about it for the next couple of years. Universe mod.
I've not really played it apart from that Superstar mode.
I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Duplicated of Superstars, obviously we was talking about that before. Side plus tag team glitches because I drew a match because I couldn't win the match. I had to draw it, and I was like, this is bullshit. Like, why? Like, there's no storyline to say, oh, I need to draw. There's no cutscene to say I need to lose. It's just that the game's glitched and I can't do shit. And then classic glitch. Do you know, like when I was doing inserting shows and actually putting shows, it glitched into classic mode. I was putting classic mode. That is just a basic fucking format. There's not even like stock campaigns. Like, I could talk about that. There's no fucking promos in the game. That's fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? But like, yeah, it pisses me off. Showcase mode.
Yeah.
Got a out of 10.
It's enjoyable, I would say, especially if you've got.
I hope you go hash. I hope you go hash.
If you've got nostalgia for it and what have you. But I think the highest I can go is like 6.5, just because I didn't care. I just didn't care much for it, mate. I know it sounds bad, but.
Do you know what? I loved every match except for the final three. I loved every match except for the final three. I feel like the last three didn't need to happen at all. I feel like that was just like, oh, what can we do for lock shit so people have to play it? Do you know what I mean? Like, Dominic Mysterio was locked at the last match, so you had to play all of it to get Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, I feel like that was just like, oh, let's piss him off. Yeah, anything else for Showcase? Other than it being shit?
It was interesting to play to unlock stuff, but that's about it, really.
Yeah, I don't. You know, it's just a weird. Fuck it. It's a weird thing. Normal mode or normal play.
You know, the only times it's good to play that is when you're trying to test out your custom matches. Like,
yeah.
I know it sounds terrible me saying that, but.
Right. Well, what did you give it?
What did I give it?
Out of 10.
7? I mean, it's just normal, isn't it? There's nothing much.
I went 5. And the cohort I put underneath 2.5 years, no new matches a fucking joke. Put a gauntlet match in or put a championship scramble in would have been fucking acceptable. Do you know what I mean? Something where
what else would have been nice? Not taking things out.
Yeah.
And then, leaving them in. I don't see the issue in that.
No. The other thing that pissed me off with it was like fucking when you're playing it like when you said like custom matches, playing custom matches, half of the shit in custom you can't even put it. Like we tried to put a triple threat in that was elimination style. You can't even put elimination on triple threats now. So like the custom mode or the custom fucking matches, they might as well scrap it because you can't do shit. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not a fan at all. My faction. I feel like this is going to be a bad review from me and Ryan.
Well, I've not played it, so that should tell you a lot, mate.
I'll give it a 1 out of 10. That should give you my review. The only reason I would play this is for trophies, because it's crap and makes no sense. Was my review to it. Online.
It certainly exists. It's fun when we play together, mate. That's about it. That's all I can really say.
Mate, I've put 5 out of 10. Same as always, people have found glitches and are using them time plus. We try and make custom matches and it takes 5 minutes to load it and it pisses us, so we close the game down. That was my review. Like, it's bad when that's my fucking review of the game, that is just shit. So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. It's just weird. I honestly don't know what to say about it. I thought I'd have a better review for it, but it just didn't. What was your overall feelings for the game?
I enjoy it. That's about it, really.
I'll give it a 4 out of 10.
I give it a 6 out of 10. Fuck you.
The reason it gets a 4 out of 10, it doesn't feel like a WWE game. Like, most of the custom shit they've put in this game, this is the problem that they've got. Since Yuke's left WWE 2K22, like, the fun of the game has been sucked out of it because it's their developers, so they've had to go back to basic fucking modes to try and make the game feel like a game. And like because it's gone back to, but it took them 2.5 years just to build any kind of fucking game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, it doesn't feel like a game. No offense to him. I get what he was trying to do, and I get like fucking. I get that, like, oh, at least it's a WWE game, or at least it's better than 2K20. But anything would have been better than 2K20. Like, that's not an accomplishment. That's just like, oh, well, it's better than 2K20.
Well done. Shake your hand.
Do you know what I mean? Like, well done. You couldn't have gone fucking worse. Because it was a buggy fucking mess. But yeah. I feel like WWE 2K22. I love how people are bigging it up like it's one of the best games ever. It's different, yeah, because half the shit isn't fucking in it. I loved your comment on it.
Yeah.
Ryan's an arsehole, by the way. I've not put like, because I've got generally no, I'm not asked that, like I feel like I've been scammed by him that many years now at Raw. I'm just like, fuck it. Ryan underneath them. Why are you celebrating this game? This game shits. Underneath what he posted.
To be fair, it was basically what that was. I mean.
I fucking giggled with it. I was like, Ryan just doesn't care. Ryan doesn't care if they pick us up as a show. If they was like, we'll pay you to advertise our game, Ryan would be like, fuck you.
Why put in stuff that I know people have been asking for a long time and then go, well, it's kind of there.
It's kind of good. Yeah,
it's certainly there. You can't say it's not. Like, I can argue with that it's not there. It might as well not be.
It's the way you put it though. Like, why are you celebrating this game? Just took a massive shit on him. I was like, well, if he was ever going to partner with WWE, we're now fucked. Oh, WWE's like, they will never partner with us. It was brilliant. I felt the same, I just didn't post it. But yeah, it was brilliant. Ryan's just doesn't give a fuck. He says I'm the arsehole, Ryan's the arsehole, he doesn't give a fuck. Oh, I've just dropped my fucking phone. Oh.
I'm sure that'll be interesting to hear on the podcast.
At least it fell down the radiator. Anything else you want to talk about WWE 2K? Or we could talk about Raw. I feel like I was harsh on Raw, to be honest.
I think generally speaking, the game's good the more people you've got to play with. Like, the more people you can play with. Or if you, like, can, like, have some fun streaming it or whatever.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, good luck to you.
enjoy misery. The fucking thing is, we're not even lying. The bad thing is, we're not it's just really fucking shit. The bad thing is, like, you think we're taking the piss. It's really not that good. Like, it's made out like it's this amazing game and it's next level. You're chatting shit.
I was gonna say, it's really not though, is it?
No, it's just not. Like, all this shit where they're like, oh, it's the best game ever. It's the future. No, it's not. No part of it is the future, you know what I mean? Like, what all you're saying there is a load of fucking words that make it sound like we should pay for your game. But, like, it's just not the future. It's a game. There's no disputing that shit, but, like, it's fucking definitely not a game that, like, anybody should be proud about making. Like, if you're proud about making this game, do you know what I mean? Like, did you see Naomi's face when she found out her fucking overall this year?
No, I think I remember you all...
Oh, bro, she looked fucking disgusted. She got something like a 79 rating. She got like... I think that's one of the worst scores she's ever had in a 2K game. Ever. I'm like, bro, you've done that. Because she's not a bad wrestler. The thing is, Naomi...
You watched that when the DLC comes out, Logan Paul, and maybe even
like
Machine Gun Kelly will have higher than that.
Yeah, it'd be like a 90. Like, I feel like Machine Gun Kelly's going to be an 88, and then the review, what Logan did at WrestleMania, and he got a fucking win, so it'll be like a 90 overall. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, I feel like...
Way, they'll both be over 79, let's be real. Like,
yeah,
it won't be in that low.
Like, mate, honestly, like, she's not the worst person in the thing is, she's not the worst person in the game, but, like, for the female, I think she's the worst female in the game. Like, a 79 rated, it's like, bro... That's disgusting, that. Like, how you fucking come up with that, I haven't got a clue, but it's disgusting what you've done. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's just. I felt sorry for that. They pulled her on a fucking screen and went, "Hey, Naomi, do you like your review?" Naomi's like, I can't
No,
say
go
it's
for it.
shit. I can't say it's shit because it's a game. But like, yeah, fuck you. I felt so sorry for. Anything else? Oh, well, we can talk about Monday Night Raw. What did you think of the shit fest that was called Monday Night Raw?
The only thing I really enjoyed was the Cody Rhodes segment. That's about it, and I'm pretty sure you could probably expect me saying that.
Bro, I swear to God, like I said, I tweeted this out to WWE. I was like, you fell off. It used to be a celebration that like Raw was the night after WrestleMania, and that like fucking anything can happen. Nothing happens now. It's just the same fucking shit from WrestleMania weekend. You might as well just call it You'd rather have WrestleMania Backlash. You might as well just call that the Raw after WrestleMania, because it's just the same shit. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not a fan. I feel like WrestleMania sort of lost a lot of fucking hype with me, and like I used to love it, and now I fucking hate it. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Shit happens, but yeah. I feel like that's it. I don't think like we need to touch anything else. Do we? Anything else you want to touch on
It's one of
WrestleMania?
no. It's one of the only pay-per-views that I actually bother watching.
Yeah. No, I watched. Do you know what? I said this to my mum. I think I've watched the last 4 pay-per-views, and I feel like WrestleMania is better than Royal Rumble for surprises. How does that work? WrestleMania used to be like Royal Rumble used to be like, oh fucking hell, who's coming out next? Literally, the one surprise was Drew McIntyre's comeback. And I was like, really? But yeah, I think that's it, guys and girls. We'll go and film the next episode. Thank you very much for listening to the slag off of WWE. We should just call it the slag off of WWE. Big ball.
The WWE Memorial.
Rest in peace, motherfuckers. But no, if you've liked it, then it is up on fucking. Oh, and we should mention, if you've not gone and watched it, because I know there's nobody watched it yet, our first draft has happened on 2K22. It's on the Go On Then Podcast YouTube channel. So if you type on YouTube, the Go On Then Podcast, you will find our first draft. It's about an hour long. We talk about wrestling, we talk about other shit. So if you really like these wrestling spin-offs, we talk a lot of wrestling while we record. And we do entrances as well, so it sounds kind of good. I did that. The Edge one sounds sick. Well, I did anyway. Yep. Thank you very much for listening. I have been your host, David GSA Wrestling.
I've been your host, Rhino Quite Shadow. We do hope that you have a good day.
Well, yeah, afternoon. Afternoon. But yeah, see you all soon. Bye bye.
Did you enjoy our little chat? If so, why not drop a like? And if you want to see more, why not hit the subscribe button?